We all had a dream, not the kind you talk about out loud, the kind you felt in your chest. At some point, most of us lost it. Life didn't take it all at once. It chipped away at it, quietly, slowly, until one day you looked around and realized you hadn't thought about that dream in years. Sit back for a second, take a breath, and just listen. When you were young, you felt unstoppable. You didn't worry about time. You didn't worry about failure. You didn't worry about what people thought. You just were. You ran faster because you could. You laughed louder because it felt good. You stayed outside until the streetlights came on, and even then, you begged for 5 more minutes. Back then, tomorrow felt infinite. You lived without fear. You lived without regret. You lived without responsibility. You didn't know that time would start moving faster, right when you weren't looking. As a kid, everything was new. The first bike ride without training wheels. The first sleepover. The first time you stayed up too late laughing with friends. Those moments felt massive. They felt important. Not because they were perfect, but because they were yours. There were endless adventures, endless possibilities. So many I can't wait moments. So many what ifs. What if I become this? What if I go there? What if life turns out amazing? You didn't need proof. You just believed. And somewhere along the way, that belief faded. You grew older. Responsibilities replaced imagination. Schedules replaced curiosity. Bills replaced dreams. The excitement, the joy, that feeling of doing something for the very first time started to disappear. Not because you stopped caring, but because life got heavy. You started measuring your worth by productivity, by survival, by how well you could hold it together. You stopped asking, "What do I want?" and started asking, "What do I need to get through today?" And that's when time really sped up. Days turned into weeks, weeks into years, and suddenly you hear yourself say things like, "Life goes by fast. Where did the time go? I can't believe how old I'm getting." But here's the truth no one tells you. You didn't lose your younger self. They're still there, in the way music still hits you sometimes, in the way certain smells bring back memories instantly, in the way laughter still feels healing, in the way you still get quiet late at night and think about what could have been. That part of you never left. It just got tired. Tired of being strong all the time. Tired of being responsible. Tired of carrying expectations. And yet, you're still here. Through everything you've survived. Everything you didn't think you'd make it through. Every moment that almost broke you, you're still standing. That alone deserves gratitude. Gratitude for the people who stayed, for the ones who checked in, for the family that held you together, even when they didn't know they were doing it, for the friends who made the hard days lighter, for the laughter that showed up when you needed it most, for the memories you didn't realize were being made at the time. Life didn't turn out the way you imagined, but that doesn't mean it turned out wrong. Maybe the dream didn't disappear. Maybe it just changed. Maybe it grew up with you. Maybe it's quieter now, more meaningful, less about proving something and more about peace, more about connection, more about moments, a shared meal, a late night conversation, a hug you didn't know you needed, a morning where you wake up and feel thankful just to be here, You don't need to go back to who you were. You just need to remember how it felt. Curious, hopeful, alive. It's not too late to feel wonder again. It's not too late to laugh freely. It's not too late to create new first times. Because the most beautiful part of growing older is realizing you still get to choose. Choose kindness, choose gratitude, choose presence. Choose to slow down long enough to notice the life happening right in front of you. You may not be the child you once were, but you are the person that child hoped you'd become. And that still matters.